Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see by the title, today I am doing a video on Makeup Revolution. That's like the parent brand, and then they've come out with some other brands. Basically, I really don't even remember what I purchased. I've got everything wrapped up here in all the bundles. It literally just came in the mail. I do know I purchased the Tammi Clarke collaboration, which, except for the lip kit, it was sold out, which sucks because it looked like it had a brown liner that I could actually use on my skin tone. And then Makeup Revolution has launched a new brand, FiXX Revolution. So I picked up like what I could do for the most part to do a full face, so we could, get a feel for it. So if you guys want to see that, stay tuned. The packing slip that comes with your order, this is how it comes. It's got my name on it. That's cool. And then on the inside, it's got the other products that they have, and then it's got the items that you ordered, but I'm not going to look at that. I'm just going to unwrap everything and jog my memory of what I purchased. So, okay, so this is the ConcealXX makeup. Oh, Face Fix Moisturizing Fixing Mist. Should be an interesting video. And this is the Quick Fix Mattifying Primer. Okay. ConcealXX Super Fix Concealer. I see we're going to really emphasize the X in the brand name. Okay. The Glow Skin FauXXdation Luminous Foundation. This is a lot. Thanks for packing. This is the XX Bronze Matte Bronzer. Obviously, as the video goes on, I'm going to use them specifically, so I'll tell you shade names. This is the Excess Blush High Pigment Blusher. Is it the Tammi Clarke? Hair in my mouth. Okay. Finally, so this is the Tammi X Revolution Face Palette. With this stuff. And this is the palette from the collaboration. Let's start out with the palette. It is a lot bigger than I thought it would be. I guess there are 28 shades. It looks like this. Okay, let's take this shade Sundown as a transition shade and put that over here. It's a nice mirror, but it's a very big one, so I'm trying not to block out my face. The shadow is going to be good sometimes, just how it reacts when you dip your brush into it. You just like, yep, this is the one. Deepen up my outer corner with this shade Horizon, just out here. Had a vision in mind, but then I looked at the palette again and I'm looking at the shades and I'm like, you're really cute, I want to use you. Oh, but you're really cute, I want to use you. I'm looking at this shade Firefly right here, and then I swatched it. It's a pressed glitter. I want to use it. Let's see what we can come up with. Let's try Afterglow as the first lid shade. I'm pretty sure with Makeup Revolution, their shimmers are best applied with your finger, but we're gonna test it out with a brush first. Yeah, most likely have to use my finger. Yeah, this is better off with your finger. It has like a wax feel to it, which those type of shadows are usually very pigmented, so that's the only time like I'm not gonna complain that I have to use my fingers, because I don't like having to actually like touch makeup. That is a pretty color once you get it on your eyes. See, that I was like, I need to do something with it. And then the green shade right next to it called Promises, which is probably the same type, so I'll probably, again, do the same thing. Just place it with a brush first, and then for more color payoff, go over it with my finger. And then I do want to use that Firefly shade on my outer corner, which might be a little hard because it is a pressed glitter, but we live by YOLO over here, so let's see what we can make shake. Okay, so let's move on to XX Beauty. This again is the mattifying quick fix primer. Ooh. Can anything just go smoothly? So this is what the packaging looks like. I went with the mattifying version because the foundation is glow, but there is like a hydrating option. There are a couple. Is there a lock on this? Okay. Dot that. What do you smell like? Glue? It smells like something. Dot that in my T-zone. I don't know why today is trying me so hard. My computer just randomly disconnected from the camera. But moving on, this is the Super Fix Concealer in the shade CX13. Packaging looks like this. This is nice, sleek packaging. How does the product work though, is the question. It's an interesting applicator. It's literally like a flat slanted applicator. Okay. If I had to describe how the concealer feels, it's not sticky, but you know those products like they're meant to grip onto your face. Tacky, I guess is how I would describe it. So I don't want to let it sit for too long before I blend it out. Although tacky, that blended out very easily. So again, this is the excuse me, this is the Glow foundation. They have also multiple foundations. With this one, I think there are 55 shades. I got it in the shade FX16, so fingers crossed it's a match. All right, don't embarrass me, fingers crossed. It smells like cucumber. I swore I bought a powder because they have them. Like I remember seeing a mattifying powder, but I don't have one in the product and it's not on my packing slip. So maybe I forgot to actually put it into my cart, but I'm just gonna go ahead and set my face. So I bought the other half of the Tammi Collab, which is a face palette, and it looks like this. I'm gonna use this shade Contour Chic for my contour, this shade right here. And then from XX Revolution, I bought their matte bronzer. I gotta give XX Revolution credit for their packaging is like very sleek, very just okay, I see you. What does it look like in person though, is the question. If I could open this. Oh, okay, this is what the bronzer looks like. Okay, let me get into this. When the contour shade looks like it might actually work, you don't want to do too much to start off. So I'm just going to and when there's a possibility that the bronzer will work too, listen, I'm not in this predicament often, so I don't know how to act when I get into it. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, okay. See, that's what I was saying. You gotta be careful there. Okay. Well, my hair will be covering that side of my face, so we're just gonna act like that didn't happen. But yeah, I really was not expecting that. From XX, this is the blush in the shade Nerve. Again, very cute. Of course, I missed the trash. Packaging, and the shade looks like that. We've learned from the bronzer. Go in with as little as possible, see what it's giving you, and then build on it. So remove the powder, and this is the moisturizing fixing mist. Just shake. Yeah, let's just assume. I just shake all setting sprays before I spray them. Ooh. What does a spray look like? A little abrasive. What does that smell? It smells like what is that called? What do you call Haitian porridge? I'm gonna remember it when I'm editing the video, but that's what it smells like. It really smells like that. It just hits you right in the face. Oh, what do you call that? So that is it for my face, and my first impressions is that I'm impressed with everything that I've put on my face today. Let's do a rundown of my face. Eyeshadow. I'm actually not surprised. Makeup Revolution usually has good eyeshadows, and this one is in that same category. And I think I've just determined that I just like that type of eyeshadow where the shimmers are like that moussey, moussey type of feel to it. That's probably why I like the Jackie Aina palette. That's probably why I like the OPV palette. Like my top palettes, those are how the shimmers work, and I just feel like that's how you get the best payoff. Yeah, you gotta use your fingers, which I usually don't like doing, but for that, because they work well once you do that, I'll do it for those palettes. So I love the shimmers in here. The powders, the mattes, they blend really easily. They're still pigmented, so I really ain't got any complaints with this palette. It's just a palette where you're gonna have to, especially with it having like pressed glitter and the shimmers and stuff like that, you're just gonna have to remember like everything won't be just, you know, dip your brush into it and go, you know? The primer, it's a matte primer. Face doesn't, like, sometimes you can feel the dryness with matte primers. You know, it feels like a cream when you're blending it out on your face, and I feel like it did mattify my face. You know, I was a little less glowy from my moisturizer after I put the primer on. The concealer, like I said, is that tacky type of thing where it might be a product that's supposed to like grip onto your face, which would help with it not moving throughout the day if that's the type of product that it is. Okay with the shade that I picked out from the concealer. Obviously the concealer and foundation, I will update you guys on how it wears throughout the day. The foundation, I feel like I did okay with the foundation shade match. I think I just went to like the darkest neutral undertone option that they had. Actually, no, I think the darkest shade is a neutral shade, so I went to like the second darkest neutral undertone shade, which was this one 16. I'm not mad at the foundation match. Again, I'll let you know how it wears. What else? Tammy's contour palette, she came through with that one, okay? I think there are two options for that one for lighter skin tones, and then obviously the one that I purchased for deeper skin tones. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure there are two options for that one. She did what she had to do with that palette. The bronzer, I think Makeup Revolution has been launching like a new bronzer every month. I did purchase the big circle one that you guys have been tagging me in. It's just, all I can say is that it's in the mail. I'll show it to you guys when it finally decides to deliver to my house. I just know it's in the mail. But I'm pretty sure Makeup Revolution has launched like a new bronzer like once a month for the last 4 months. With this one, again, you know, they did what they had to do. I was not expecting that. I would say use a light hand when you're using it, but they're giving us options. Can't be affordable options too. Can't be mad at that. The blush, I think that was a beautiful color. Again, everything is just like pigmented. Maybe that's what has me, you know, somewhat excited for this new brand XX Revolution. It's like it's there. The pigment is so there, you have to be careful with it because you can go overboard. So the blush, that was a nice shade for my skin tone. It's pigmented. I saw some of the other shades that they had, and I was interested in them. And then after trying this one, I'll probably go back and get more of them. Even the face mist was nice. You know, I feel like, again, since I did a matte primer and then glowy foundation, I need like something just, you know, tie it all together. You know, hydrating, moisturizing to the face, and I feel like it leaves a nice finish to the face. So I am really impressed with everything that I tried on. Did I forget anything? I used their cookie gloss for my lips, but that's from Makeup Revolution, the parent brand, and it's not new, so that's why I didn't do it on camera. But I listen, okay, XX Revolution, okay, Makeup Revolution, I see you. So that is it for this video. If you weren't aware of this new XX Revolution brand, I hope this was a nice little introduction. If there's anything else from the brand you'd like me to test out, let me know in the comments down below. Also, let me know what you think of Tammi's collaboration if you have it, if you want to pick it up, if you want to pick up any of the other things that I tried in this video. Let me know all of that in the comments down below. Make sure to thumbs up, comment, subscribe down below. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye.